supers and highlighted membership messages show up here. Okay, so it's only, you have to be a member to chat in my live. Okay, hi everybody, StellaRoseAllDay. I just wanted to jump on live because I wanted to document something, and it's the easiest way for me to document it. So here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the person that's in charge of Aaron Carter's estate. Okay, so I am updating his documentary, but I still like to do the videos to document it, so it's on YouTube. And so here's the situation. The situation is, and then if you've been following his story, then you know, what it is that Angel Carter Conrad, Aaron's twin, okay, found this third-party executor for Aaron's estate, okay? And then all of a sudden she drops out of the race and was like, no, she drops out of the race. So she's not in charge, or she wasn't trying to get anything from Aaron's estate, but because she's not entitled to anything from Aaron's estate. But because I feel like they're always looking to cheat Jane, I called in people of authority, because this, if you look at what's going down, this isn't right. So here's what I'm going to document, okay? So I'm going to do this. Hold on. Okay. So here, elderwell.net. This is the website for the person that is in charge of, let's go to the team, Aaron Carter's estate. Okay, this lady right here, Aileen Federizo, okay? It says, Aileen Federizo is a licensed private professional fiduciary and founder of Elderwell. So it's her company, okay? She was appointed by California Governor Edmund G. Brown Jr. to be an advisory committee member for the Professional Fiduciaries Bureau, which regulates professional fiduciaries throughout the state. Okay? She is appointed by LA Superior Court judges to serve as the neutral fiduciary on complex litigated matters. Okay? So she's basically got all of her bases covered, because she is they would say in bed with, but I'm not going to use those words. So basically, she's on the committee for the Professional Fiduciaries Bureau, okay, who regulates all of this. So if you go into the state of California to search for her, her information will come up as an active license for professional fiduciary, okay? She's been one since April 12th of 2011, okay? Here we go. So here we go. So she's locked in there, okay? Now, if you look, oh wait, let's go back to her profile. So she earned a bachelor's in psychology from the University of California, okay? And let's see, where else? She works with the Alzheimer's Association and mental health services, okay? Miss Federizo served on the Professional Fiduciaries Bureau subcommittees for education and outreach and licensing. So basically, how is she going to get in trouble when she's on the committees, okay? But just stay with me here, okay? She is a member of the National Guardianship Association and Professional Fiduciary Association of California, okay? Again, she's got it lock, stock, and barrel. Okay, now, If you look under her description, it says effectively works with families in conflict. Okay, that's the Carters. Okay. Expertly administers decedent's estate through probate administration. Okay. Prepares forensic accountings and provides equalization proposals from a neutral's perspective. Okay. But if you did that, why are you bypassing $60,000 worth of Aaron Carter's estate money? Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Also, it says that she specializes in conservatorship estates. Now, remember, they tried to, okay, it was the Joker of Pop, okay, also known as Lori Knight, who used to be Aaron Carter's manager, who's the brother's manager, Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys, okay. His manager said that they tried to get Aaron under a conservatorship, but they couldn't because he was competent. So if he was competent, why does the twin constantly say that Aaron had mental health issues and, whatever? Basically, it's my belief that they used Aaron's own money to finance his murder, okay? His death. Now, if you read the article that I posted on the community tab yesterday, it says in there back in September, this lady is not going after the 2020 CATI trailer. So it's a trailer. It's worth almost $19,000. It has a VIN number, okay? But she doesn't know where it's at, so she's not going to try to recover the assets. So they have an estate sale where they're selling Aaron's washer and dryer and used boxing equipment, okay, for like $45. But you're not going after a $19,000 trailer? What about the $40,000 Buick Riviera that Melanie posted that she was in possession of after Aaron died? Okay, what about that? That's not worth going after for Aaron's estate? Okay, now, here's another thing. So, it's not like she's a lawyer where she can get disbarred, but here's the thing. She does have to follow protocol. So, what I did is I looked up the legislature for California. And so here, let me show you. Okay, so it says under the probate code, okay, administration of assets of decedents, okay? And basically it says here, under this chapter here, section 7001, title to decedent's property passes on to the decedent's death to the person to whom is devised in the decedent's last will, or in the absence of such device, to the decedent's heirs as prescribed in the laws governing estate succession, okay? So let me break that down for you. It's Jane, okay? It's Jane. That's why Angel, in my opinion, okay, Angel Carter Conrad dropped out of the race, okay, because she wasn't next of kin. Now, I understand that Angel went ahead and did a paternity test with Melanie for Prance, okay, but Angel is not a reliable source to do a paternity test. You can only do a paternity test on the father or the grandfather, okay? So Aaron's DNA does not match Prance, okay? So they keep saying to sell their narrative, they have to give her something, right? Otherwise, everything that they've said in the media is a bold-faced lie, and they don't want to get caught, in my opinion, lying. So they're like, well, we'll let her have the trailer that she probably already sold and the car that she took. The other problem is that this lady goes ahead and referenced that she talked to the DMV and she talked to LAPD. Okay, LAPD didn't have any jurisdiction over Aaron Carter, okay? Aaron Carter, being from Lancaster, California, was LASD, Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, okay? So you're trying to throw the narrative off. Let's play that game, spin the narrative by saying that you talked to LAPD. LAPD doesn't mean, you might as well go talk to Ronald McDonald over there in the line with Trump's, doing the fries. Okay, LAPD doesn't have jurisdiction over Aaron Carter's estate. LASD did. And if you would have talked to LASD, you would have found out that the homicide detective, Ray Lugo, was the one that let Melanie and Angel Holansky go ahead and take all of his assets when they had no right to do that. Now, the Buick Riviera that's worth $40,000 and the trailer both have titles. So those can't be sold without a title being passed. So whoever sells those items is basically grand theft auto and selling stolen merchandise and stolen goods. And for her not to go ahead and go after that is a violation, okay? Also, Angel Carter Conrad doing a paternity test, if you look up California law, it's not admissible, okay? So I just want to let you know that the article also stated about Wells Fargo, and, in my opinion, it's Wells Fargo is the total fraudulent bank. Now, if anybody listened to what Aaron said, did anybody listen to what Aaron said? Because I have videos of Aaron saying that he made out a will and that his mom was the manager, okay, of his recordings, okay? I know they're trying to pass off Taylor Helgeson's kid as Aaron Carter's kid because Melonia from Bullshitonia, okay, needs to get some kind of money so she can run out of the country before ICE obtains her and deports her. But before all of that happens, Aaron wanted his money to feed the hungry people, okay? So if you listen to what Aaron had to say, Aaron even said that Prance was not his son. He told you that, okay? Aaron said that he had a will that was signed. Aaron told you that, okay? Their whole storyline and their narrative is total BS, okay? And I tried to give Angel Carter Conrad the benefit of the doubt, but it's just, here we're coming down to the wire and it's looking sketchier and sketchier and sketchier. But when I did the forensic accounting of Aaron's music net worth, that the number needs to match up and it needs to go to Jane, it's in the millions, okay? So I just want to put this lady on notice right now that you're going to, this isn't going to go away and you're spinning the narrative. I know you don't know who I know, but believe me, I've been working on this all day because there's just no way you're going to get away with this and you're not going to cheat Jane. So again, another phony baloney. They were doing this the whole time. Okay, this lady's like, well, I just make up the committee. I'm the one that stamps my own license. I'm the one that does this and I'm the one that does that. But you know what? Now that all of Aaron's information about how he died was submitted into Congress, and it already was, okay? But we can't call it Aaron's Law because there's already an Aaron's Law. I don't know if we're going to be able to call it Aaron Carter's Law or what, but I guarantee you that's already in motion, okay? So with the problems that exist in Hollywood and the problems that exist with Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, and I mean, you can see right here, like this is another BS profile. Oh, the other thing about the FBI files, the $3.4 million, I'm going to put this link in the description. FBI files $3.4 million complaint over music studio sale. And Wells Fargo the bank, the Tales of Wells Fargo, is also listed in here too. Okay. And basically it's saying that the Treasury cited allegations that they bribed a government official, ordered the murder of a businessman, and had links to a Russian organized crime group. So I don't want to hear anybody try to tell me that Aaron Carter overdosed on computer duster and Xanax. Okay, so luckily it's all coming out, but I needed to have it documented today, which this is why I'm doing this live. And then just so you know, I have been updating Aaron's documentary on medium.com. And it is free for now. So if you haven't read the second documentary, go ahead and read it. But know that I have been updating the chapters. So if you read it, let's say back like in September, it's changed since then because I do update them. Like now I have to update this because I need it to be in writing and I need it to be published, because I'm just not going to allow this to happen to Aaron, and I'm not going to allow them to cheat Jane. I know Jane probably can't do anything about it, but if you see something, say something. So they're not going to be able to spin the narrative anymore. Okay, Aline Vedrinzo or whatever, you're totally going to get busted. Bye. Oh, this is for her. I wanted her to see this. You ain't getting shit for Christmas. Bye.